Lately, I have not been. So, half of my head has been cut off in relation to knowing that the third eye is only a division to confuse. But in relation to third eye, see, in relation to Egypt, the third eye, is it called a third eye? Buddha has a third eye, but what is that eye in relation to Egypt? But to know. So, in relation to acting like theoretically, your life cycle only gives you wa. But in relation to your life cycle, the funny eye only gives you a link of a soul. But in this way, the life cycle, no, Uma Luma. The Uma Luma. Is that a chocolate factory? Uma Luma. How do I know? I don't have anything as yet, but in relation to your Kriscon of the Uma Luma, does the Kriscon know that the Uma Luma gives you, see? So, acting like theoretically ties you out and, but in time, when no, nothing. Are you begging to that lady of $89 statue? Or you are trying to, play with funny eye to develop the dark sun of the dark sun? And the dark sun does not know how to really the compressor. But in time, you should know. The Final Fantasy gives you a car. But why do they give you a car? Tell me a story about why they give me a car. In this time, the Final Fantasy gives you Ewok. In relation to the Ewok, do you want to see that lipstick again? In relation to the Ewok, the only convistest is that you on your own do not know why Alan 1 minute is a girl, next minute he's a man. But in relation to girl man, why does man like girls? But do you know how man like girls in relation to the dark of the dark in relation to the dark? And in that way, in relation to the dark, do you know that the dark only gives you a dark? And in that way, if you do, the dark only gives you what way of Umaluma? See, funny eye. In relation to Umaluma, do you know that the insan is the sorcerer of the dark dragon? The dark dragon tells you, you do not make wish to command Uma Luma. And in that way, you are selling 39% of your work in relation to Jerusalem. But in this way, if you do, how do you know that the Moken is only one of 5 or Merlin to scream out, or flesh out, or ground out, or work out, or ink out, or sa out? See, funny guy. In this way, the 7th song tells you 1 star, gives you a reverse sum of the 3rd eye. Is that what you call it? I don't know its name, sorry. So, Blind Tao. In relation to Buddhism, Dalai Lama knows, but in a way to, oops, my neck, kneeling. But in relation to, what else am I going to say? Been walking around carrying lots of bags and, exercising some mainframe body figure of Melum, the sorcerer. But in this way, if you do know, so how do you know that acting like a girl gives you a man who likes you? And in time, when a man likes you, how do you know that the is the third wish of the seven Sa? So in the time, the seven Sa gives you one rally of Manasiga. So Yoda, acting like this is really hard is a lot and give you a lot of energy, but in a matter of time, Oompa Loompa gives you no. Oops, wrong pronunciation of the chocolate factory. But the Oompa Loompa gives you one friscon of knowing that the Jetor gives you Jetor Usur. See, sorcerer? So, in this time of knowing how to inwa cuspist of mintrunquis lupa, you, Yoda, Starburst, Sunshine. Want any more? So, Return of a Jedi, the meaning of your life cannot spam the Inkwang. But in this time, if it does, it will also review your televatha of your theoretical. But in a way of knowing, theoretical. How do you know that your own cinema gives you? What? Do not look in relation to viewing the third eye. But in this way, the third eye has not been stated. But if it does, the dragon will tell me. 39, 24, 55, 56, 21. That's the Loto card. Design, one wish, but in a matter of time. The Dragon Ball Z, the seventh sun, works like this. And in this way, if it does, how do you know that Vanya, sun, one black moon, but one black moon gives you the Merlin to design the sorcerer and to indicate that the sorcerer will be a Ferrari, is it? Roman, Russian. But in that time, Roman, Russian. That's how the Barbie doll acts in relation to men liking girls. But in relation to men liking girls, how do you know that never act like a... Oh, so Cyborg in relation to Dragon Ball Z. So, religiously, the 89 statue gives you 1%. I don't know her name very well. I just call her 89. But in relation to 89, how do you know that the crisscross gives you? Anymore? Crystal eye to know that the seven Sa only Do I look like I'm defending warrior? But in relation to the seventh son, one tipu, but don't know. Someone. Final Fantasy gives you a bike, motor, but I'm under training to ride the bike. But in that time, you should know the mama is only 39% of the statue, and to indicate how the laser eye